But why nightmares?
He's just an asshole when he drinks.
Oh. Hey man, you good?
There's a tree in the woods.
At the beginning of the movie, we are shown a chilling warning note stating that the Sandman is real, just like us. He haunts the dreams of those who needlessly torment the innocent. All it takes is carving a bully's name into a tree. If they fail to mend their ways before the sand in the hourglass runs out, the Sandman gouges out their eyes and devours them. After this warning, we see a group of cheerleaders performing on stage at their school. Among them is a bully named May Roberts. As her teammates toss her into the air, something goes terribly wrong. May is thrown far higher than intended and crashes back down, smashing through the stage and breaking her leg. Moments later, May wakes up in her bed screaming in terror because the Sandman has taken her eyes. From that day on, she is forced to live the rest of her life blind. Years later, a car pulls up outside May's house. A young girl named Anna Reeves, May's granddaughter, who has never met her grandmother, steps out. The driver is in such a hurry that Anna doesn't even get the chance to properly close the car's trunk. Ignoring it, she heads inside. May opens the door and is overwhelmed with happiness upon seeing her granddaughter for the first time. She warmly invites Anna inside and hugs her. May gives Anna a tour of the house, explaining where everything is. Due to an accident during her college years, May later lost one of her legs and now uses a mechanical lift to go upstairs. She shows Anna her room and tells her she'll find everything she needs there. Once alone, Anna opens her box and finds a photograph of her late parents. She looks at it lovingly, memories flooding back, and quietly breaks down in tears. The next morning, Anna explores the area, taking photographs, something she deeply loves. While outside, she spots her grandmother and tries to take her picture. But May suddenly turns in her direction, startling Anna, who quickly walks away. The following day, May's sister Patty arrives to deliver groceries and meets Anna. Patty tells her that she looks just like her mother and hands over the groceries. She leaves in a hurry, avoiding seeing May, but promises Anna that she'll visit again soon. During breakfast, Anna asks her grandmother if there's anything in the nearby woods. May replies that when she was Anna's age, she never went there, and insists there's nothing but frogs, alligators, and water. Despite the warning, Anna ventures into the woods. There, she meets a couple relaxing on a dock, Julie and Sean. Sean is rude, arrogant, and openly disrespectful to everyone around him. Julie offers Anna a beer and encourages her to hang out with them. Before long, Anna starts feeling comfortable around the couple. Julie asks where Anna is from. Anna explains that she's from Brooklyn, New York, and has come to live with her grandmother after her parents were killed in a car accident. A drunk driver crashed into them, and Anna was the only survivor. Later, Anna heads back home. On the way, she notices a massive, ancient tree that immediately catches her attention. Anna goes near the tree and sees her grandmother May Roberts' name carved into it. She takes a picture of it and looks around. After a while, she reaches home. At night, she hears noises outside her room. Anna gets up and secretly peers outside her room, where she sees her grandmother going into a room. Anna secretly follows her and sees May through the keyhole doing something. May has a very strong sixth sense. She immediately realizes that someone is watching her, so she comes out of the room to confirm, but she can't sense Anna's presence and goes back to her room. From this, it becomes clear that May is definitely hiding something from Anna. The next day, Anna finds a diary in the house in which Patty has written a note for May. It says that whatever May's condition is, she is responsible for it. To get to the bottom of the matter, Anna goes to Patty's house and asks her about May. Patty tells her that May have had everyone wrapped around her finger when she was a teenager. She used to be a beautiful cheerleader, dating a talented, handsome football player. Later, she married him and loved the pedestal she had put herself on. But deep down, beneath it all, May was mean, callous, and wanted everything her own way. Anna asks Patty what happened to May's eyes. Patty pauses, then says that this town is not the way Anna thinks it is. It is full of legends and rumors. The town has legends about the Sandman. Anna asks who the Sandman is. Patty says that the Sandman is the one who punishes those who do bad things. She reveals that May started having nightmares, terrible ones. At first, she didn't tell anyone about them, until they became more insidious. One night, she woke up and found the Sandman standing in her room. That was the last thing she ever saw, before the Sandman took her eyes. After this revelation, Anna returns home. Later, she climbs into Julie and Sean's truck, unaware that this casual hangout is about to change everything. They all arrive at a bridge and start having fun. Meanwhile, a young boy named Connor, who is learning to skate, happens to pass by. Sean approaches the boy, but Connor senses that Sean is approaching him with malicious intent. So he tries to run away, but the bully Sean throws one of his shoes at him, causing Connor to fall. Sean picks him up while Julie starts recording a video. Sean throws Connor off the bridge, severely injuring him, and Connor screams in pain. Anna is shocked by this. At Julie's insistence, Sean drops Connor off at a nearby hospital with Anna, but before that, he threatens Connor not to tell anyone about the incident, or else he won't survive next time. Connor is terrified and gets out of the car with Anna. However, Anna is also very angry with Julie and Sean for their irresponsible behavior. Anna arrives home late at night. She sees that May has fallen asleep while watching TV, but she is completely wrong. Anna is deeply disturbed by what happened during the day, so she tries meditation, but it doesn't help her much. Patty asks Connor, her son, who hurt him. A frightened Connor tells her that he fell, but Patty sees through his lie. She tells him that he needs to learn to fight for himself, because she doesn't want him to go through the same things she went through when she was little. She tells Connor that whatever she's about to tell him must remain just between the two of them. Connor promises. She tells Connor that there's a tree in the forest, and as soon as you enter the forest, you'll recognize it immediately. It looks like lightning struck that tree. There are many names carved into its trunk. She tells him to go and find that tree, and carve the names of the people who bullied and hurt him into it, and justice will take its course. Intrigued, Connor asks what will happen to those who hurt him. Patty says that it will be decided by the Sandman, the giver of nightmares. Connor follows her advice, carves the names of Julie, Sean, and Anna into the tree, and leaves. After this, we are shown a scene inside a cave. Human bones and skeletons are scattered everywhere. These are the remains of bullies, whose complaints were made to the Sandman by their victims. The Sandman then begins his work. He first goes to Anna's house and gives her a nightmare. Anna finds herself inside the same car in which her parents died in a tragic accident. After this nightmare, she suffers from several more, each one shaking her to her core. In the next scene, we see May in the forest, standing near the tree. Touching it, May says she knew he would come back. She is talking about the Sandman. Meanwhile, Anna is at the dock, listening to music. Sean arrives, forcibly loads Anna's bicycle into his truck, and demands that she go for a ride with him. Reluctantly, Anna gets into the truck. Inside the vehicle, Anna hallucinates that black liquid is flowing from Sean's eyes and that he is driving without touching the steering wheel. Anna panics, but nothing actually happens. Later, Anna goes to a store and helps Connor buy skate shoes. She apologizes to him for not being able to help him earlier. Connor listens, then walks away without saying a word. Back at home, May begins acting strangely. That night, Anna returns home, exhausted, and falls asleep on her bed. Suddenly, a boy appears in her room out of nowhere. Anna wakes up and follows the mysterious boy. She then sees a figure that looks exactly like her, standing in her room. The figure asks why she didn't help Connor. This spirit, the Sandman, opens Anna's mouth and pulls out her tongue because Anna watched everything happen without speaking a single word in Connor's defense. Moments later, Anna wakes up. It was only a nightmare, but it makes her realize her mistake. Later that night, through the window, Anna sees her grandmother leaving the house and heading toward the forest. Elsewhere, Sean is smoking, unaware that the Sandman, in the form of a child, is swinging behind him. Soon, the Sandman begins punishing Sean. Sean runs away in terror. The next day, May visits Patty's house, collects her medicines, and leaves without showing any appreciation. Meanwhile, Julie is sunbathing in a pool. Suddenly, eyeballs begin floating around her. Before she can escape, the Sandman pulls her underwater. Julie barely survives. Later that night, Anna hears whispers outside her room and becomes alert. She steps out, peeks through the keyhole of her grandmother's room, and sees May marking the wall with black liquid, using her hands. Anna ignores this and heads into the forest. There, she finds her name, Julie's name, and Sean's name carved into the tree. She realizes that Connor has complained about them to the Sandman. Moments later, May arrives at the tree, unaware that Anna is watching. May begins filling a jar with dirt from beneath the tree. while whispering, "I know you're coming." Anna rushes to Julie, shows her a photo of the tree where May Roberts' name is carved. She tells Julie what happened to her grandmother is now happening to them. Anna asks Julie if she has ever heard of any legend or any dream monster. Julie denies knowing such a legend, but admits she keeps seeing nightmares of a small boy without eyes. That night, May prepares her room for the Sandman's arrival. Anna, however, goes into the forest with an axe and starts chopping the cursed tree. By mistake, the axe strikes her head. Anna collapses, and the Sandman traps her in nightmares. After some time, Anna wakes up and finds a projector in the forest. It reveals the truth. Once, there was a blind boy named Vincent. One day after school, two bullies dragged him into the forest and killed him. They gouged out Vincent's eyes, used them in slingshots, and fired at his head. That is how Vincent died. Over time, his body merged with the sand, the earth, and the tree. The roots kept his soul alive and allowed him to see. Anna realizes Vincent is dead, but the Sandman is very much alive. Because the Sandman is Vincent. The next morning, Anna finds herself on a boat with Sean and Julie. Julie tells Sean that everything started after they bullied Connor. Sean refuses to believe her and forces Anna to drink beer. When Anna resists, Sean pushes her into the river. Julie manages to pull her back. Later, Sean writes Julie's mother's name on the tree, which enrages Julie. Moments later, the name disappears on its own. Terrified, Julie leaves with Anna. Sean, instead of changing, urinates on the tree. This enrages the Sandman. He gouges out Sean's eyes and devours them. Soon after, Sean dies. Julie goes to Anna's house, where Anna reveals the truth that Connor is responsible for everything. Julie says she already knows. After this, Anna and Julie prepare to go to sleep and keep telling themselves that they are both dreaming. They enter their respective nightmares. Anna opens the room door and finds the Sandman standing outside. After a while, Anna wakes up and her hourglass breaks, meaning she still has time to fix her blunder. She goes to the kitchen where her grandmother gives her a cup of coffee. After drinking, Anna faints and falls to the floor. May drags her into a room. Julie is taking a bath in the bathtub when the Sandman enters her room. The Sandman takes out one of her eyes, and when she tries to escape, he kills Julie because she hasn't yet acknowledged her mistake in the remaining time she had. Evil May is about to perform a ritual on Anna when Vincent arrives. May tells him that he hasn't been there for many years, and she thought someone had found and buried his skeleton. Anna tells Vincent that she thought he had forgotten her. May says that 50 years ago she received punishment for her actions, and now the time for her redemption has come. In her nightmare, Anna enters a room and finds the solution to this problem in the Bible. She learns that if someone injures Vincent's neighbor, as he has done, it shall be done to him. Fracture for fracture, eye for eye. Whatever injury he has given a person shall be given to him. Anna regains consciousness and finds herself tied to a bed. She asks May what she's going to do. May says she's going to get her eyes back. May starts preparing to remove Anna's eyes when Anna struggles to free herself and hits May on the head with a jar nearby. May tells her that she is her grandmother and that she wouldn't hurt her. Anna tells her that she knows everything because her name was carved on a tree in the forest, which is why she's been having nightmares. And very soon, the Sandman will come for her. May attacks her with scissors, but Anna pushes her away and stabs her in the eye sockets with the same scissors. After this, to correct her mistake, Anna breaks her own hand with a hammer in the same way that Connor's hand was fractured after Sean pushed him. That same night, Patty comes to May's house and finds her lying upstairs. May gets up and tumbles down the stairs. In her final moments, May confesses that she put a scar on her face because she isn't better than her. She knows that it was Patty who carved May's name into the tree, because of which the Sandman took her eyes as punishment. Afterwards, May plunges the scissors into Patty's eyes, making her blind. Soon after, both the ladies die. A part of Anna remains in the woods, where she finds herself inside a wooden box, lying dead. The Sandman spared her life because she corrected her mistake beforehand. Anna wakes up from her nightmare, feeling relieved and happy, realizing that her life was spared by the Sandman. Back in the woods, Anna's name slowly disappears from the tree. You were watching a recap of the movie Eye for Eye, 2025. Thank you for watching, and enjoy our other videos as well. Have a nice day.